Hello, all you Wookiee warriors. How's it going? So, I am starting my Nioh 1, I guess you could call it, would say, boss guide. I thought I'd start here versus, well, if you play this on New Game Plus, you'll be skipping this part. But this is a fresh run, and I know some of you guys who might, this game's been out for a while, but some of you guys there might be someone out there who might just start it and they're like, oh my god, I can't get past this guy. As you guys can see, I'm going to go over my gear real quick. So I have a bastard sword. I actually maxed this out. So it does 90 attack damage. So if you're able to get a weapon like this, keep it and max it out. Because what's going to happen is, you see that it says familiarity. Anytime you defeat an enemy, you'll get a little bit of a percentage. And once it maxes out that first bar, you get a attack boost. So if you're able to max it out, you'll get a pretty good, decent boost in damage. I really don't care much for the axes, to be honest with you, but if I need to, I can switch. I also have the Great Helm, which I'll need to switch this up a little bit. Which gives me 20 defense. So you guys might be wondering why I don't see the helm, because I have the headgear turned off. I have the breastplate of 38. I have a lot of these because I was farming a lot. Just to give myself a little bit of extra defensive power, I'm going to go up to 40 with that yellow one, so I get 40. And then I also have 22 defense for my gauntlets, 31 defense for my greaves, my creases. Let's just call it pants. And then I have 20 defense for my boots. So this fight his name is Derrick the Executioner. He's relatively an easy fight. He is at the beginning of the fight. He's actually very slow because he has this great big giant axe. You guys will see what I'm talking about in just a minute. He has really only a few attacks you really want to be aware of. In his first state. It's been a while since I played this, so if I miss a few attacks, I do apologize. He kind of does this like charge attack at you. That's actually the one that's actually the easiest to dodge. Is you just wait for him to kind of blow through, hit the wall, and you can go around, you can circle around, and you can get some couple hits in. Now, don't go crazy. One of the things you want to remember about on Nioh, if you guys are familiar with Souls games, is your stamina bar is something you don't want to deplete. So I would recommend probably going a few hits in. That's another reason why I like the sword, because I can get quite a few hits in, and I get about half, because you want to make sure you have enough stamina bar to get out of the way, to dodge out of the way. And then he does, if you guys have fought the big dudes, the big armor guys, which is where you get this particular armor from, or you can get it from a chest, is he actually has a very similar moveset to them. He does kind of like, if you're too close to him, he'll do kind of like this overhand attacks. Oops. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm personally just going to use the sword for this one. There will be cutscenes throughout this whole thing. It's not just going to be a boss guide, because the cutscenes I feel are really important. Okay, there's Derrick right there. So go ahead and immediately lock on. See what I'm saying? He has... Ooh. Perfect example is you don't want to waste your stamina, but he takes a lot of damage. like I said, just kind of stay clear. He's pretty slow. This is his second phase.
Ah, it's you. The man with the guardian spirit.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold.
I'd like to know who does the voice actor for Edward Kelly, because he should have more villain roles.
It's time for your execution.
Now, don't freak out when you see him like this, guys. He has relatively the same amount of attack, relatively the same attacks. Just does a lot more damage. And he takes a little bit more, but just kind of pace yourself a little bit. Don't do what I just, don't do what I just did. But, you know, I don't ever, when I'm doing these boss guides, guys, I don't ever show, like, oh, this is perfect run. I like showing you guys my mistakes because I think I've touched on this a few times on other, videos, is I like showing you guys my mistakes so you guys can learn from those mistakes. Alright, so we go in. Hello. Yeah. Don't be afraid to get close to this guy when he's like this. Just don't. Ah, shoot. Whoa! Okay. So again, I made the same mistake twice. But I thought I had enough time, but also the camera sometimes gets in your way because I thought I couldn't figure out where to dodge out of the way. So my best advice on this particular boss fight is, if you're not feeling so bold and you guys are like, okay, because he does take a bit more of a hit. He can take more of a hit than he does when he's human, and you're not all powered up. Like I said, in his human form, you can kind of just be a little more aggressive. Let him do his flurry. And if you're able to do that to him, it goes a lot faster. Now, for this, I would just simply just kind of stay out of his way, get a couple hits in, maybe one. Come on, buddy. Charge at me like a bull. See it? And that's it. You don't really need to get his health down. It's just his other health you need to get down. and then you go. Then the boss fight's done. I'm a little rusty.
Well done. Quite a feat. So this spirit shall guide me to the kingdom of gold.
Well, as I said, guys, that was a bit of a rough boss guy. But as you guys can see, his moves don't really change a whole lot. He does get a little bit faster in his second phase, but the first phase you can just pretty much tank him. He's not that intimidating. Especially if you've been fighting the axe character. It's the second state he does get a little bit more aggressive, but my personal opinion, just wait till him to do a charge and then do a couple of strikes. I was getting greedy. I was going against my own advice. I was just getting a little too greedy. But yeah, that's the very first boss of the game, Derrick the Executioner. I hope this boss guide was able to help you guys out. I will be getting more videos out to you guys in the coming weeks. I think I'm going to do videos like this every other Sunday, unless I don't have anything planned on the Sunday that I'm doing the other video. Then I will do another video like this.
It was not an enjoyable.
There will probably be more boss guides and walkthroughs for other games coming to you guys. I'm just trying to, with these, even though I know this game has been out for a long time, or I was saying a long time, but a good while. I personally am not the best at boss guides. I kind of want to get better at them and getting better at walkthroughs and stuff like that, to kind of give you guys like my personal take on how to do certain things or my way of doing it. But I need to get better at it. So I started with a game. I'm doing a game that I already know very well. And then once I breach into maybe some newer games and I played it a couple times, I'll be able to do more boss guides with you guys, for you guys, or walkthroughs. Let me know down in the comment section. I know I just chattered on for a bit during this part, but let me know in the comment section below with these boss guys helpful. Do you guys enjoy these videos? Have you guys played Nioh, or is this now officially going to be your first time playing Nioh? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't really care for it, you know, the other rating is there if you guys are so inclined. Likes and dislikes both help out the channel greatly. Also, don't forget to share, and I'll see you guys at our next adventure. Till next time, see ya!